Hi everyone, Jenna here. I took some great notes at today's meeting and would like to share with you a few of the images that I have put together and also answer a few questions and address a few of the comments made at today's meeting. I'd first like to start with Carol's question of why can't we just use the same images that are already being used for all of the different locations? All of the images of the medical staff look American enough. Well, Carol, I will ask you, what does American mean to you? To me, there is not one standard American look. An American is all sorts of different looks. Therefore, I have put together a few images that might be more appropriate in each market. I chose each individual image based on the region. Visual communications expert Paul Lester says that persuasion is a socially accepted way of attempting to change an individual's attitude. When I think of New York, I think of a younger generation, middle age possibly, very fast pace. Therefore, I used a younger doctor. I used a short-sleeved uniform, possibly a little more breathable in the fast-paced environment. This could relate to a New Yorker. In the Denver market, when I think of Denver, I think of the colder winters. Therefore, I used an individual wearing long sleeves. In the Phoenix market, I chose a Hispanic-looking doctor and mother and her child. Phoenix has a large Hispanic population, so I wanted to appeal to that community. In Miami, I think of young individuals who are keeping up with their looks. Looks are very important to them, so I wanted to do a doctor's staff with a very clean and professional look. I will next address Daniel's comments of, well, let's just use images of families in all of the images that scroll throughout the web page. That will catch everyone's eye. Everyone has a family. Well, that may be true, Daniel, but not every family is the same. There are families with a mother and a father and 3 children. There are families with a mother and a father and no children. There's also families with a mother and a mother and a father and a father. Rather than using faces and families for images on our website, it may be more appropriate to use buildings in one image on our website. In New York, we could use a very modern city building. In Denver, we could use a medical building facility with snow around it, helping people in the Denver community relate to this image. In Phoenix, I chose a building with desert landscaping, helping the people of the Phoenix community who live in the desert relate to this photo. And in Miami, I chose a photo with palm trees, as it is a very warm climate with palm trees around. Moving on to Caleb's question, the pictures we use should be outdoor of people having fun. Isn't that all patients want to see when they visit medical facility websites? Well, Caleb, not every market is exactly the same. For instance, in New York, I put together an outdoor skating rink of Rockefeller Center, a very wonderful pastime in New York. This image may not be appropriate in Denver. Therefore, I used an image of a gentleman skiing. Denver's a colder climate. Therefore, skiing is appropriate and can be relatable to somebody living in Denver. While this image is appropriate in Denver, Phoenix, this is not appropriate. We don't get snow in the Phoenix area. Therefore, I have put together an image of an individual hiking with cactus in the background, a pastime of those who live in Phoenix. And in Miami, I put together a very calm, peaceful image with water. Miami is on the ocean, therefore I used a very calm water image with palm trees in the background. All of the images relate to the individual market that they are being presented in. Lastly, I would like to address the questions posed by Heather and Samuel. Heather said, maybe we should think like the potential clients that might visit our website. What would those patients want to see regarding this facility? That is a great question, Heather. If I were visiting in a medical facility, I would want to feel hopeful, want to feel like the doctors are wanting to help me. That leads into Samuel's question of how can we use these images to get people to feel like they will get better or experience a miracle or receive better treatment here. You will see in all of the images that I used, each doctor is relating to their patient. In the New York market, the doctor that I chose is very friendly, smiling at her patient. Although you can't see the patient's face, you can see the smile on their face. In the Denver market, I chose a mother and her daughter. The mother looks like hopeful that the doctor is helping her help her daughter feel better. In the Phoenix market, the doctor is smiling at a little baby. You can tell that this is something that the doctor wants to help this little baby for whatever he may be experiencing. And in the Miami market, keeping up with the theme of individuals keeping up with their appearance, this individual looks like she is going to be so beautiful, so much more beautiful when she's done. They are helping her image and helping her achieve what she wants. In all of these images, the doctors are smiling and happy, but they relate separately to each of their markets. I hope these images and this analysis has helped you all. Thank you very much for your time.